was getting on a plane and I could see through the cockpit that a female was the pilot. And I took a picture and I said, most women I know can't even park a car. Why is a woman flying my plane? And they banned me.
Immense power I possess. Have you ever seen a woman try and do anything competently?
You want to come here and be all upset your kid got touched. Who cares? Get over it.
In today's social media realm, this guy needs no introduction because he's quite literally everywhere. If you've never heard of this person, let me introduce you to Andrew Tate. Andrew Emery Tate is an American-British social media influencer and former professional kickboxer. Following his kickboxer career, he was on a British TV show called Big Brother, where he was eventually kicked off after a video of him beating a woman was leaked.
Look at the camera.
Which he says was consensual. Now, he's commonly known for being a toxic social media influencer who time to time says misogynistic and sometimes flat out funny and awful takes on the internet to bring in views. But simply, how is he brainwashing the youth? Well, it's simple. He's targeting a certain audience. Andrew's target audience is young adults who want to become alpha male. Wait, did I read that right? Who also want to be respected and to get rich. Since Tate blew up over the summer, a lot of kids are taking his misogynistic and sometimes extreme views and bringing it back to the classroom.
I'm a teacher and I teach 6th grade. We've been in school for 3 days now, and within these 3 days, the amount of young 11-year-old boys that have told me that they love Andrew Tate is ridiculous. This man is really affecting the minds of young men. I had a boy today, 11, turn to a girl and tell her that she's fat.
What
Women
the
need to be thin.
Yo.
She sits at home and she eats all day, and that she's like every other girl in the world, and that she uses men to get money. And at least he's a hardworking man and he works for his money.
11. Yeah, 11.
And the fact that this is happening all over America right now shows how impressionable the youth is when it comes to people and their social media. The reason you see him everywhere on TikTok and YouTube is because he traps people in with his affiliate link. If you use his affiliate link, you market his Hustlers University program, where it shows you how to get rich. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. But basically, they recommend that you make a type of social media page where you post Andrew Tate clips, and then you haggle people to signing up for the Hustlers University program. And in return, you make $25 in commission. Sounds good, right? Of course it does, if you weren't the only one doing it. Right now in high school, I'm taking Business 111, and what they teach you is first, is selling in a crowded market is risky. I don't know about you, but every day there seems to be a new Andrew Tate channel. They all post the same memes and videos hoping to lure in lost people to make a quick buck. But actually, it's getting worse because now he's directly targeting the youth through Twitch. He's now collaborating with popular streamers such as Aiden Ross, and here's the crazy thing, this stream brought in this amount of viewers. XQC, Sneaky L, Young Donna Sauce God, and more, all promoting his Hustlers University program. You see, the thing is, Aiden Ross is known for having a young and immature fan base. Now, if you're telling me that 200,000 minds of impressionable young kids are seeing a person that acts like this towards women,
think that women are property.
So I think my sister is her husband's property. I'm not saying anything new. I'm not saying anything which is really, truly even controversial. The whole world agreed.
Now, I'm a firm believer that whatever you believe in, you should have the right to believe in that thing. But a lot of Andrew views are a little bit too traditional, like they're actually coming from the times where women didn't even have rights, slavery was at its all-time highest, and you could probably stab a guy in the name of Jesus Christ. But one thing I can give Andrew is that he's actually a marketing genius. For an example, just through Hustlers University, he made a whopping $3.5 million a month, just off subscriptions. But I find it crazy how other YouTubers clown previous ones for recently promoting gambling sites to little kids with the chance that you win a PS4 or a gift card. I think this is the same, and it's just as bad as marketing an NFT. You're taking a risk either way, and yeah, there's no guarantee that the program gets you rich. The tale is old as day. There are countless books and other programs that teach you how to get rich, yet Andrew is praised for having the secret sauce. Andrew has a quite satire personality.
Well, what color's your Bugatti? Oh, then.
Sometimes the crazy things he says he actually believes in. The other times it's a complete joke, which is actually okay. It's okay to be satire, but it's not okay that you have people that literally treat everything he say and decide to base their life decisions on it. The internet is a strange place. I believe you shouldn't idolize people no matter their status, but now Get a couple million followers, and now you have a cult fan base that will do anything you say. I also think creating a channel and taking a man's face and watching countless hours trying to find clips of him saying something outrageous is pretty beta male if you ask me. Not only are people worshiping him, like every word he says came from God's mouth, but they forget who this guy is. Andrew is famously living in Romania, but for what reason? He likes to say this excuse.
What happened in America that you fled to Romania? What happened there?
Because America is a failed society.
Wow.
If you can marry a woman and she can divorce you, take all of your money, take your children, and decide to turn your son into a girl and force hormones on him at 5 years or 8 years old, whatever, that's a failed society. And I decided to try and find somewhere which is safe with genuine freedom, has a happy medium between non-regulated and non-controlled, but also a very safe place that isn't a completely third world, and I stumbled on Bucharest, Romania.
Okay, I will give him this. Everything he just said in this clip does sound like today's society, but that's not the real reason why he moved to Romania. This is.
And two, I like living in countries where corruption is accessible for everyone. And also, I like Eastern Europe as a whole because corruption is far more accessible. I find it offensive that a police officer in England will stop me for speeding and then refuse to take a bribe and pretend that... No, but I'll tell you why. Because he'll sit there and go, no, this is the law and order, and pretend that the law means something. I'd rather be in a society where if I'm in Prague and they stop me for speeding and they say, bro, you were speeding. Oh, here's $50. All right, cool. Bye.
Andrew Tate is commonly known for bribing the police and running a camgirl website, which he says is the easiest in Romania because the laws aren't strict on woman abuse.
So I had 11 new charges, blah, 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 and I just woke up one day and said, I cannot live in this I will not live under a government that will do this to me when I've done nothing wrong. So I had to leave and go somewhere. And by coincidence, I had a fight coming up in Romania. So I went and fought in Romania. And I just thought, you know what? I'll hang around here for a few months. And then boom, 5 years later, I'm still there.
And if I'm being honest, I really view Andrew as a hypocrite. Let me show you this clip of how you view most modern women today.
Guys, I say, do you want to be? Because if she answers yes, then she's broken. You have to understand, bro. Because I ain't got time to waste, my friend. So if she comes at me with that, listen, do you want the world to view you as all the men who to think of you? Do you want me to think of you? Do you want your father to be disappointed? Do you want your future men to think of you? Do you want that? Because if the answer is, well, yeah, good. Bye. Streets.
But I find it crazy he thinks like that when these very women he just mentioned saved his career.
And I found this little webcam thing, and I was like, this might be some money. So I text all my girlfriends, I think it was 5 of them, text all 5, said, you're all coming here to live with me and work with me. None of them knew about each other. Bro, Tristan will tell you the story. He'll tell you. All 5 flew in, picked them all up. They're all sitting there. I sat them around the same table. Bro, I need to get paid. Right? I'm broke now. I'm retired from fighting. I have no money. I'm running out of money. So I put them all around the same table, and I was like, look, we're going to start a webcam business. You're going to stay. You're going to live in London. I'm going to look after you, and we're going to get rich.
Now, recently, Andrew has been banned off of pretty much most social media. Now, I am going to say one thing. My opinion on him being banned, I'm mixed on it because he actually doesn't even run these accounts. But at the same time, when it comes to impressionable youth, I feel like he is dangerous. I'm Simply Jay, and peace.